NBA. And, you know, me and him spent a lot of time in the summer together training with Phil Beckner. You know, and he's sharp. You know, he's really sharp. He's always paying attention. He's always, you know, asking questions. And he's the right type of person, the right type of mentality to put it all together the way he has, you know. So it's been fun to watch.
Dame, you are currently on the 5th youngest team in the association. Your pickup of Jeremy Grant. Now, obviously, you played against him when he was in Denver and Detroit. Did you know that he was this good of a scorer when you were facing going against him?
I mean, I think this is a different role than he's been in on any other team. Obviously, in Denver, it was just a little bit more of just supporting cast, you know, not a huge role. OKC was the same thing. And in Detroit, he got to spread his wings, but it's tough, you know, when you're the main guy and teams are focused on taking you out. And I think since he's been here, it's been like the perfect balance for him. And I knew he was this type of player once we played on Team USA together, and I got to see him do his individual workouts and the scrimmages at USA against the best players. I was like, oh, he really got game. And I was like, he'd be a perfect fit at the 4 for us, and he has been.
Gold medalist Jeremy Grant, and that's another corner hit. First Powell, then Covington. Damien, Chauncey Billups called you the highest paid assistant coach in the NBA. He talked about the codependency you two have with each other. He needs you, obviously. You need him as the head coach. But can you just talk about that relationship with Chauncey Billups, who, like yourself, has been a star in this league, kind of knows what you go through on a daily basis?
I mean, he's a player's coach. You know, we interact a lot, you know, whether it's about our team or what's happening during the game or what's happening just in life, you know. Every day we've got that type of relationship. And I think that he really trusts what I have to say, and I trust what he has to say. And, you know, I believe in what he has to say and vice versa. So, you know, he knows that I'm going to have the right message for the team. It's going to come from the right place. And I feel the same way about him, so I think it just works perfectly, you know, just the dynamic that we have.
You know, he had talked about you at length today in our meeting, and he didn't say one thing about your basketball ability on the floor. He talked a lot about your leadership, your desire to stay in Portland. That's been well chronicled, but there's something, talk about your character too, David, and I'm very interested to know as Covington fires one home here.
Okay, Rocco.
Give us just a sense of you wanting to be in Portland and wanting to attract free agents and make this a championship destination.
I mean, that's always what I've wanted. You know, I just got a deep desire to win a championship here. You know, it's been so much invested. This is my 11th season in Portland, and I feel like I've just grown so much. I've been through a lot of different stages. You know, when I was younger, playing with a team that I felt like could have become a championship team, and then we split, to having a younger team and us developing and becoming a Western Conference or getting a Western Conference appearance, and then us kind of falling into a rebuild. We struggled for a couple years, but still managed to be in the playoffs. And I think now, you know, where the league has, you know, so much balance, we are getting into that stage of, you know, we got the perfect mix of young talent, some experienced vets, you know, where we can really compete. And I think we just got to keep putting this together. We're on track for what we want to do.
Well, it's a perfect time to say goodbye. Your boys are coming to you. Thank you, David. Appreciate your time. Thank you, Lillard. Good insights from him. Blazers get on a little bit of a run here. They lead 37-33 after the Winslow Jam. December 4th for his return. This is my beloved Pacers. And he's been working hard to get back. Nurkic inside, misses, gets his own. Nurkic with 3 Clippers around him, just powers his way in.
He absolutely posted up Brown underneath the bucket there, Ryan. That's a 7-2 guy.
I'm imagining that Chauncey Billups telling Nurkic he's got to have more of an impact in this game as Powell shakes him. There's Nurkic with a rebound, though. Winslow at the controls. Winslow a lefty, leaves it with his right hand, and Sharp couldn't back it down. Winslow put it in the pocket beautifully. And Sharp was high flying, a lot of contact there, gets a foul, but man, he was up there.
You talk about a poster. Are you kidding me? This young man can absolutely fly. He was trying to end Nicholas Batum's career right there.
Let's give credit to Batum as well. He is, let's say, not the high flyer that Shaedon Sharp is, but he did get a hand on the basketball. First free throw is good for the rookie. And remind you that the NBA on TNT is brought to you by the new BK Italian Royal Crispy Chicken. You rule. Anthony Simons back on the floor. Winslow is out. Simons got on a heater at the end of that first quarter, second half of that first quarter, and re-enters the game with 15 points on 6 of 7 shooting. 1 out of 2 for Sharp. 7-point Blazers lead. Reggie Jackson pulls Nurkic out, some room to work inside. Covington hits a three.
It's his second.
Clippers tied the game at 33. There were a couple of three-pointers by Covington and Powell. That's going to be last touch by a Blazers. Hart returns to the floor as well. Good to see him back on there. That's the first turnover for Portland.
That's kind of been their Achilles heel early on in this season, averaging about 16 on the year. Their first tonight.
Covington from Coffey, and he's got another three. So he stopped the 7-0 run. Now he makes another three-pointer. He's got 3 threes here in this first half, and the Clippers within a point.
And the first Clipper in double figures here with 11 off the bench for Covington.
Reggie 7 made threes already for the Clips. Nurkic pounded inside. That was Jackson who disrupted his rhythm there. Covington again, gives it up. What a nice pass, but Simons with the play, count the basket.
Well, I think man held onto the rim, right?
Beg your pardon. There you go. We get the quick explanation from Justin Van Dyne. So,
Held onto the rim. Here's the missed shot here.
Jackson took one in the chops. So no basket. Blazers in front. Josh Hart, good to see him back. Rolled his ankle in the first quarter, went to the locker room, and now returning in his regular window here. Here is Grant. No, Nurkic battling, but Covington comes away with a rebound. Batum, the extra pass to Man, who knocks down a corner three. 8 made threes for the Clippers as they go back in front. This has really dogged the Blazers. We'll catch up with the owner, Steve Ballmer. Chris Hayes going to talk to him about the new arena when we come back.
Back to you guys.
Could run through a wall with that guy.
I mean, how can you not want to play for an owner like that? I mean, state-of-the-art arena, the enthusiasm he shows at every game, every practice, every press conference, it is just unbelievable. I just love the energy that how many times did he say hardcore?
Yeah, hardcore.
I mean, the seats from the bottom all the way to the top. I love it.
Most bathrooms you could ever find.
And humble. And a humble man.
That's him, though.
A humble billionaire.
It's not an act.
No, it's not. That is him.
Yep, Microsoft did him well, right? Reggie Jackson scores it. So the Clippers went on a 9-0 run. Covington 11 in the quarter. The run is now 11-2, and the Clippers lead by 2. Clippers at 12-9. They're 5-4 on the road. Their defensive 3 seconds is the call, and a technical is coming here. So Simons will do the honors. Ty Lue, an excellent coach. Been to the mountaintop with the Cavaliers, just desperate to get his pieces together. However, it's fair to say that the Clippers, with all the injuries they've sustained to their starters, they've had some players really emerge. And I think Ty Lue feels like John Wall not available tonight. Clippers and the Blazers both play tomorrow. Could see Wall tomorrow. But I think it's done them well, I think they know what they have as far as the bench goes. This is a team that is one of the worst offenses in the NBA, but they're obviously going to get a lot better when Paul George and Kawhi Leonard and Luke Kennard return.
Well, the cavalry is on the way, obviously.